Hi, John Asen, Director of Instruction here at 3D Golf Performance, and we're talking to you today about this stop slicing now. We're going to deal with the setup and how the alignments are going to aid or help you in your opportunity to reshape your arc, your swing motion, and make it easier for you to deliver on that inside path with the face closing to the path. Remember that. I'm going to keep reinforcing that. I've got my sticks set up here, and the sticks currently are set up in what we consider to be a square alignment. And a square alignment to my target simply means that I'm going to position parallel or in line to the target all of my body lines, from my feet to my knees or mid-thigh, to my hips, to my chest and shoulders, and even my eyes are going to be in line parallel to the line of play. That is a square stance. But remember, most golfers that battle the slice inevitably are going to have their positioning to the target that allows them to swing more to the left. So to discourage that habit and build a new habit back to square, we want to take you from where you are way over to the other side of the spectrum. Call it our matrix. And the balancing act eventually might be square-square in terms of your alignment. But right now you're over here maybe, and we want to get you over here so we can bring you back to the middle ground. It's a balancing act. And there's many ways to learn, but one of the fastest is to exaggerate the exact opposite of what you're doing. Weak grip, open face. We want to go to a strong grip, closed face feeling. Open stance, alignments all to the left of the line of play. We want to go to a closed stance where all the alignments will be parallel but to the right side of your target. Very scary when you're a slicer to aim to the right. But remember, we've got our strong grip that's going to help you produce a closed club face to the path, maybe even a closed face to the target at the start. So you're going to use your sticks, you're going to use a shaft, whatever it is that you have currently, to lay down on the ground to produce some lines that you can coordinate yourself on a target line that's maybe 1 o'clock. Some players need to go further, but 1 o'clock would be a great starting line for your feet, your midsection, knees and hips, and your top of body, your chest and shoulders, and even your eye line. One of the neat things that I try to do as a drawer of the ball is my eye line actually looks directly down at the inside quadrant of the ball. So I'm always looking at that part of the golf ball. I never look straight on the back of it or think that I'm going to hit straight on the back of the golf ball. I always am using my eyes to look directly on the inside quadrant, and in a clock form, I would say that if the target is 12 o'clock, that this would be 7 o'clock that I'm looking at. 6 o'clock would be straight on the back, and I'm looking at 7 o'clock. So even my eye line is going to be aligned correctly, where I'm looking, almost feeling like my right ear is touching my shoulder in my setup. So start with your alignments somewhere out to the right, 1 o'clock, 1:30. We produced a strong grip. And now when I hit a shot, I expect my readings to be positive. So I demonstrated it there for you. You can see my ball ended up right at the target. And notice how much curve I have on that golf ball. The draw RPM of 1,696, almost 1,700 RPM of draw spin. The path, you can see the red line here, obviously approaching from the inside of the target line. 15 degrees, 14.9 or 15 degrees of inside out path, which is positive for what I'm trying to do. My club face was 4 degrees open to the target, but the difference between 4 degrees open to the target and my inside out path of 15 is 11 degrees closed to the path. So my club face being 4 degrees open to the target but inside out 15 was 11 degrees closed to the path. That is what I'm after to produce this arrow that's going this way. You can see the angle that it took off on, but it curved back, as most of you saw on the screen. It curved right back in line with my target. So was it a straight shot? No, the ball flew through the air with a pretty big curve, probably from about 1:30 all the way back to 12 o'clock. An exaggerated opposite of a slice. Manage to get there, you will obviously find your way to good golf through this draw pattern. But you must understand that the extremes that we take are vitally important for you to practice. Even if the results aren't immediate, you must stick with the strong grip and the set of alignments to the right. That's your first objective in week 1, and you must get out and practice this at least the 1 extra time, if not 2 or 3 times, and build on this, creating these positive numbers from our TrueTrack system. So good luck with that this week, good golfing, and remember, the draw hit will allow you to enjoy the hit.